Hey, it's Roberto Dalla Vecchia and welcome to another solo flat picking guitar lesson. In this video we will look at solo flat picking number 3. This is an instrumental I wrote recently. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and if you're new to flat picking guitar, don't forget to grab my free Flat Picking Guitar 101 video crash course. You can find the link below this video. As usual, you can find the tablature for this lesson at my website. So grab your guitar and let's get started. Alright, let's have a look at the chord progression and the fingerings that we will be using for solo flat picking number 3. We are in the key of E minor. The first chord is just a regular E minor. Then we go to a D6 chord. Very simple fingering. F sharp, D, B, that's the 6, right? And then we go to a B minor 7th. Again, only 3 fingers. B with my index, A, middle finger, and D, ring finger. Then we go to an A chord. So we will be using this fingering. See, this is an F, G, A, right? Now if I add my pinky on the 3rd string, that A becomes an A sus4. So first we want to play A sus4, and then we resolve that into a regular A chord. And then we go to a B, to a C chord, and then we go to a G chord. For the G chord, we will be using this fingering, ring finger for the bass and pinky on the 2nd string. Then we play an A minor, and the last chord is a B7, and I like to use this fingering. So you see I'm doing a B note, index, F sharp with pinky, and A with my middle finger. Okay, that's my B7. Alright, so now the very first part of the song goes like this. Okay, that's the first and the second bar. So I'm just playing a 4-note arpeggio over the E minor. As simple as that. It really doesn't matter what strings you pick. Okay, so I'm just playing 4 notes and then the melody starts. Very simple. A little strum, F sharp, quick hammer on, F sharp again. Now that last note of my melody, the F sharp here, that note belongs to the next chord, that is D6. So when I put down the middle finger and the ring finger, I don't want to kill that sound, okay? So everything keeps ringing. And for the D6 chord, I just play another arpeggio. 4th string, 2nd, 3rd, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Okay, and then I go to a B minor 7, and I go like. So here I'm playing a 4-note arpeggio again over the B minor 7th. That's what I'm doing. Then the melody starts. Very simple. You see, I'm only moving the middle finger because those 2 notes are still ringing. I don't want to lose that sound. Right after that, I go to my A sus4 chord. play another arpeggio over the A sus4 and the A chord, like this: 5th string, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and then I lift the pinky, 3rd, 4th, and 1st string. Okay. Now I'm ready to play the next two bars, C and G. So here I go. 4-note arpeggio again over the C chord. Any strings will do. Melody. Very simple. 4-note arpeggio, melody. And the last note again, that D belongs to the G chord. So I don't want to lift my pinky when I go from C to G. And then I move to the A minor. So again, C, arpeggio, melody. And for the G chord I play the bass, the 4th string. Then I play the 2nd string open, and that's when I lift the pinky. 3rd open, 2nd open, A, 3rd, and open, 3rd, and the very last note is an A again, but this time I will use my ring finger, because that note, one more time, belongs to the next chord, that is A minor. So again, look at the transition here. Middle, open, ring. Okay? Now for the A minor, 4-note arpeggio as usual. Something like this. And then the melody starts. Very simple. The last note of the melody is a B note that keeps ringing as I put down my fingers for the B7. And that's my B7. Let me do it again. G, and the last note again belongs to the E minor chord. So A minor, B7. Now when I play the B7, this is what I'm doing. I'm playing B, F sharp, open G, open B, and then I play an A note using the middle finger. You see that? And after the A note, I play the F sharp again and the open G. Alright, so now it's time to play the same chord progression one more time with a few variations. So we start with an E minor again. So this is a little bit different from before. I start with two basses. And I like to palm mute a little bit using my palm here. You hear that sound? Okay, so I go. This time I play a regular D chord. I don't play the D6 anymore. So again, 4 notes, arpeggio, and then the melody. Again. All right. You see my my fingering, slide with the ring finger, then I go back to the A note with my index, and that index belongs to the D fingering. And here over the D chord, I just play the same sequence as before. So 4th string, 2nd, 3rd, 1st string with a little hammer-on, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Okay, and now I go to B minor 7 again. And this is just exactly as before. Then I play my C chord, and here I have a very slight variation of the melody. 4 notes arpeggio. Okay, instead of going this time we will do 4 notes arpeggio, and then okay. This is the fingering I'm using. I'm using index, hammer-on with my ring finger, and then middle finger. And now I need to play a bass, and I can use my thumb. Okay? This is just like before. For the A minor we have another very little variation. We go like instead of going this time, you see a quick slide with my index. My index is already here, right? So I just slide up to the 3rd fret. And then I play a C note with the ring finger and open B. And then I play the B7 again, just like before. And I finish up with a big slide from the 2nd fret up to the 7th fret. And here I play my last chord. This is an E5, very, very simple, very powerful chord. I love that. This is a nice fingering, and just like a bar chord, right? So index, ring finger at the 9th fret, pinky at the 9th fret, open, open. And I just play an arpeggio over that. Okay, there you have it, solo flat picking number 3. If you enjoyed this solo flat picking guitar lesson, let me know in the comments below and give this video a like. It really helps to support me and my channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week, same flat time, same flat channel. Ciao!